Would you like to join me for a tour of Utah on Google Maps, a little bit of Utah 101? Well, let's get to it right now. Welcome. Today's video, we're just going to do a little tour of Utah 101. We're just going to cover the state north to south, east to west. And I'm Mike Gallagher. I'm a realtor right here in northern Utah. Let's take a little tour. Let's start down south. I'm also going to tell you 2 hidden gems of places that I would absolutely love to live at in Utah. Let's start down south with St. George, Utah. It is almost on the border. This is Washington County down here. You also have cities like Hurricane. You're not far away from, this is Arizona right here. There's the Grand Canyon. About a half-hour drive to Mesquite, Nevada. They do have casinos and everything there, so if you would like to do some gambling, you're right down the road. You're also right next to Zion National Park and Dixie National Forest. Now, St. George, Utah, it is not uncommon to find people in Utah that own homes in the north and in the south. They'll live the summer months in the north, and then during the winter months, they will head to St. George, Utah to escape the snow. St. George is known for not having any snow during the winter months. Okay, let's travel up. The next major city we come across will be Cedar City. This is home to Southern Utah University. You will also find Bryce Canyon in this area. And as we head up, there is Capitol Reef National Park, very beautiful area. You go through a few cities as you head north, like Beaver and Fillmore. Very small cities as we head up. And this is about a 4-hour drive to get up towards Utah County. Before we get there, there's a place over here called Jericho. If you own a UTV, ATV, dirt bike, and you like to ride in the sand, this is recommended by me. There is a place called Little Sahara. Very popular place to go riding. Now, as we head into Utah County, this would be Utah County, Lehigh, all the way on down Spanish Fork. This would encompass over here Utah County, cities like Orem, Provo, Saratoga Springs, Eagle Mountain. This area out here has been very busy over the last 10 to 15 years. You also have a Utah Lake. Provo is also the home of BYU University. Mount Timpanogos, very beautiful place. As we continue heading north, this area right in here, if you've heard of Silicon Slopes, this would be the area. This is a very high-tech, company-dominated area. Companies like Google, Adobe have called this area home. As we continue heading north, we come into Salt Lake County, one of the largest counties that we have. Starts up north here, comes all the way down. Cities like Salt Lake City, West Valley, Magna, Murray, Mill Creek, West Jordan, South Jordan, Sandy, Draper. All these cities come under Salt Lake County. Now, Salt Lake is home to the University of Utah, which is located up in this corner. And also University of Utah Medical Hospital. And the Huntsman Cancer Institute is also located here. They treat patients from all over the world. The Salt Lake International Airport is located right in this area right here if you need to take any kind of flights. So if we were to head to the east, up into the mountain, we come across Park City. Very beautiful area. You have cities like Park City, Deer Valley, You have the Solitude and Brighton ski resorts. You have Park City mountain resorts. Great place to come throughout the year. Some very nice shopping on Park City's Main Street. Another area to go shopping would be out here at Kimball Junction. On the one side over here, you have some outlet stores, and you have some retail locations on the other side. There's a great Italian restaurant in there that was on Diners, Dives, and Drive-Ins. Another great time to come up here is during the Sundance Film Festival. Park City is very busy during that. It's very entertaining to go. I've been a couple times myself. Another time of year, try to get up here in August to the Parade of Homes. You'll get to tour some $1 million homes. It is very nice to see. So if we were to head all the way to the west, let's head to the west. We come across areas on the back side of the mountain here. Tooele, Stansbury Park, Grantsville. We continue to the west. And we come across a border town called Wendover. You have Wendover and West Wendover. The city is divided between Utah and Nevada. On the west side, you will find casinos, concert halls, and many other things. There's actually a casino right here called the State Line. It is right at the state line. As we travel back, you can see this gray area down here. That would be the Utah Test Range. It's a military location that you do not have access to. Fighter jets and bombers from all over the world will come out here to perform live training exercises and drop live bombs and bullets. It is very valuable to the U.S. military. So as we continue out of Salt Lake County, we do come into Davis County. So from the Layton, Clearfield area all the way down to North Salt Lake, including North Salt Lake, that is in Davis County. You have cities like North Salt Lake, Woods Cross, Bountiful, Centerville, Farmington, Kaysville, Fruit Heights, Layton, Clearfield, Syracuse, Clinton. A lot of areas here in Davis County. So if you were driving along I-15 and you saw some fighter jets coming across at a high rate of speed at very low altitude, that would be normal. They are probably heading out to the test range to perform some military exercises. So as we travel north out of Davis County, we come into Weber County. From the Pleasant View area down through Roy, Riverdale, cities like North Ogden, Ogden, South Ogden. You will have West Haven, West Weber out here, West Warren. Areas are all in Weber County. It is home to Weber State University. And from here, you can locate one of my first gems that I would love to live at. And that would be up here in the Huntsville, Eden, Liberty area. This is country living. You have a lake. Lots of homes out in the country. This is very small town atmosphere. You just have like one grocery store, a couple gas stations maybe, a couple places to eat. And that's about what you have. If you needed to go to like Costco, a dentist's office, a doctor's office, you would have to travel down to Ogden for those items. This is very nice. You do get more snow in the wintertime because of the higher altitude. It's probably about the same altitude as Park City. During the summertime, it's very beautiful here. 80-degree weather, no humidity, great place to go hiking, biking, outdoors, fishing. The list goes on and on. You do have Powder Mountain and Snow Basin ski resorts located up here. Very nice area. So as we continue traveling, we come into Box Elder County. So Box Elder County stretches fairly north. There's areas further up like Tremont, and there's Honeyville, Deweyville, Corinne. Right over here is Brigham City, Perry, Willard down here. This is all in Box Elder County. Corinne out here. This area, Brigham City, is a fairly large city. It has all the amenities you would need in a city. This leads to gem number 2 that I absolutely love. Coming out, travel outside of Brigham City, Utah, up through the canyon, continue through the mountains, and you pop out towards Wellsville. And then you have what's referred to as Cache Valley. This whole area. Cities like Providence, Mendon, Logan, North Logan, Hyde Park, Smithfield. Lots and lots of areas. Now, Logan has everything you would want in a city. All the big box retailers, hospitals, dentist's office. Everything that you would need. This is also home to Utah State University. It's a lovely area to live. And actually, the current football coach for Utah State football was a coach here many years ago and took some very prestigious jobs like Wisconsin. Ended up coming back to be the head coach here because he loves the Valley so much and wanted to retire here. He never sold his home here. He traveled to a few different universities and always kept his home. In this area, you also do have Bear Lake. Travel up through the mountain to Bear Lake. This is a very popular recreational area. Bear Lake is actually split between the Idaho side and the Utah side. Garden City, Garden, Lake Town, this would all be on the Utah side. Areas like Fish Haven would be on the Idaho side. Lots of cabin property up here. Very great recreational area. And once again, during the summer months, you enjoy that 80-degree temperatures, high 70s, great area to go boating. This would be the border right here. So Franklin would be on the Idaho side, Lewiston, Richmond, Cove, all on the Utah side. Well, that's my quick tour of Utah. I hope you enjoyed that. Hope you enjoy some of the other videos that I have on my channel. If you do have any kind of questions, by all means reach out to me. Glad to answer anything you might have. Take care and stay safe.